Good afternoon, friends. Russell coming to you from the shop once again. What we got going on this afternoon is I got an 05 BMW 5 Series. We've got to do a serpentine belt and a belt tensioner change on this vehicle. He had it in here earlier. He took it somewhere else for an alternator. They didn't coat the battery, and the first thing I noticed was the belt was squealing a little bit, and it's the pulley on the tensioner. So we're going to go ahead and change all that out. I'm going to go ahead and move the camera right now, and we'll get this thing started. All right, as you can see in here, this right here is the tensioner assembly. So that's the first thing we've got to do is release the tension on it and get that belt pulled out. I've got to get the right torques to do that with, so bear with me for a second. Easier said than done. Alright, belt's out. And this really is not a difficult job to do on these later motors, the what we call the electric water pump motors. And it's so to release the tension's a T55. And then the center bolt that holds it in is an Echo 14, which is kind of a reverse Torx. You can see that. And where are we at? Right there. All right. So simple enough. It's a single bolt. And this is an aluminum bolt, so it's a stretch torque. So the new pulley, or the new tensioner comes with a new bolt. At least the ones that I buy do. Simple enough repair. This vehicle's got 140,000 miles on it, so it's long overdue being done. Alright, got the new assembly, the new bolt. And if you notice, it's already got a pin in it to hold the belt out of tension. And it just simply slips right in there. It's kind of a one-way fit. And a lot of the bolts on these BMW engines are aluminum, stretched to torque. All right. Now the torque on that bolt is it's about 215 inch-pounds. And specifically, it's 215 inch-pounds plus 90 degrees because it's a stretch bolt. That's done. Grab our brand new, I'm upside down here, brand new Continental belt. That's right. It's gotta go into there first. What am I missing here? I like that. That's right. There it goes. Like that. Up here. all we got to do. Let's take that pin out. And it's done. You got the new tensioner on, brand new belt in. It's really a simple job to do. And that's all there is to it. Anytime you're doing belt work, if you haven't done a lot of it, take a photograph of the belt routing. Always follow your manufacturer's torque specs on your tensioner assemblies. This particular motor just has a tensioner and AC compressor, alternator, and crank. It has electric power steering, so there's no power steering pump to deal with. The water pump is actually electric in this vehicle, so there's no water pump to deal with. It's a very simple belt to route, very easy to change out. I believe the manufacturer's recommendation for the belt replacement is 100,000, so this is like 40,000 over. And anytime you do that on these cars, you go ahead and do the tensioner. You know, safety, peace of mind. If the belts break on these motors, the way the crank is designed, the crank damper, instead of the belt breaking and falling off the front side, it'll break and fall off the back side and suck into the engine. So belt maintenance on BMW engines is critical. It is one of the, I won't call it a weak spot, it's just the design of the crank damper. If the motor does suck the belt in through the front main seal, it's a mess to change. So we're always harp on do the belts, do the pulleys and tensioners anytime that they begin to squeal and make noise. That's all I got on this car for now. That's all I got from the shop for now. If you like this content, hit the like button, hit subscribe, bell notification icons, all that stuff, and there's more to follow. I apologize for some of this video. It's a little bit wonky. It's really hard to see into the engine bay while I'm working and moving the camera back and forth. So what I decided to do right now, and this is going to get inserted into the clip of the work being performed, is just pick the camera up, shine a light in there, and kind of show you how this belt routing and how that tensioner mounts in. So let's take a quick look in here. Tensioner mounts right there. You can see the tensioner. I'm shining a light on it right here. Okay, and like I said, it's a Torx bit to pull the tension off to get the belt off, and then a reverse Torx or an E-bit to remove the center bolt out of it. Like I said, the torque on that is 215 inch-pounds plus 90 degrees because it's an aluminum stretch bolt. You can see the routing, how it comes around the AC pulley and the crank, and then up here at the alternator. Really a simple job to do. We probably ought to be replacing these more often than we do for how simple that they are. Anyway, I just decided to show that to y'all a little bit better. That pulley right there is the one that starts to squeal. If after replacing all this we still have squeal, then it's the bearings in the alternator, but that's a brand new alternator, we're not concerned. So that's it for now.